Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehvies. And today, no, we're not watching that shitty remake.
There's
We're
a remake?
watching, yes, the Disney, the one that they just put out.
Oh god.
Yeah, we're watching, the original, the 1937, the nearly 90-year-old classic. The film that
Yeah,
started it all. Walt Disney's original motion picture animation.
the
First,
very first the first big animated movie
yeah, hard
ever.
to believe this is the movie that built the house that we see Disney in today, and the house that
Yeah.
they're content with burning the fuck down. Watching from the we're watching from the UHD, by the way.
Is it good?
Yes, the 4K Blu-ray that Disney put out recently. It's actually really good.
Good, because usually
All right.
most of their 4Ks suck ass. There's very few
Yeah.
that
Well,
are good.
they the animated 4Ks tend to be treated with a lot more care than
I
the
don't know,
live
they
action.
destroyed the film grain on Cinderella and a
Oh
few
no, no,
others
no,
that made them look worse.
no. That was the original Blu-ray. The new Blu-ray
Oh.
is a complete new scan. It's a new
Oh, thank
remaster.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Is it good?
Yes, I have it. It
Okay,
looks
good.
amazing. It's
Oh, thank God. I did not know they made a new one. Okay, good to know.
And so they have
Alright.
they have a neat little menu here.
Yeah,
Disc
it's
before.
really cool. It's
Yeah.
very nice.
They keep drawing the paintbrush across the screen. So, I guess we're ready then, right? Everybody's
Yep.
watching? Alright?
Mhm.
3, a 2, a 1. Okay, in a 3, a 2, and a 1.
A 1, a 2,
For some reason,
a
VLC
3.
doesn't let me click on the menu objects. Windows Media Player lets you click on the menu objects. Yes, yes. FBI anti-piracy warning, which I can only see because I paid for this film.
You did?
Yes. I told you I was running it off the disc.
Let's take
I
a
thought you
drink every
pirated the
time
disc.
VLC fucks
Why
up.
would I... Why... How... How would I even... Why would I bother running it from the... Yeah, distributed by RKO Radio Pictures Inc., photographed in Technicolor.
I think you just shot lightning out of your hands, and that's how you got the disc.
My sincere appreciation to the members of my staff whose loyalty and creative endeavor made possible in this production. Yeah. And that's Walt Disney's actual signature, which the logo was somewhat loosely based on.
Did
Huh.
you
Neat.
did you know that Walt Disney tried to make an Astro Boy movie?
I did know that, yes.
Yes, it was gonna be
Oh,
his
that
next
would have
big
been
project,
sick.
and it was close to finalizing a deal, but then he passed away, and the
Oh,
Disney
man.
company wasn't interested.
Yeah, and I believe this was the most expensive film ever made at the time. It was
Oh, yeah.
$1.2 million, and it
Yep.
was, they had to take out, it was originally just a solid 1 million, and then they knew they were going to need some more money, so Walt took a work print of the film and showed it to some bankers, and he said,
Mhm.
I need 250 grand to finish this. And he made them watch it, and they were like, yeah, we can do that.
That is baller.
Yeah.
That is just fucking baller. So much respect for Walt Disney as a filmmaker.
Yeah. Once upon a
He
time,
was
there lived a lovely little princess named Snow White. Her vain and wicked stepmother, the queen, feared that someday Snow White's beauty would surpass her own. So she dressed the little princess in rags and forced her to work as a scullery maid.
Wow.
Each day, the vain queen consulted her magic mirror. Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all? And as long as the mirror answered, you are the fairest one of all, Snow White was safe. The queen's cruel jealousy.
I wonder if that's from the actual book or not.
I believe so, but it has been a long time since I watched or
Yeah.
read the original. And you can
I
see, yeah, they've got a multi-layer animation setup here, which they created while filming and had to go back
Yeah.
and redo some of the scenes.
One of the guys from Coyote versus Acme was having a freak out over the remake bombing. He tried to make the comparison to this film, like, "Oh, but this film made changes from the novel." Yeah, but actually respected the original fucking story.
Yes, and also the key being this film is good
Yeah.
It had more heart.
and
Yeah.
wildly wildly innovative for the time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new Snow
And
White,
then
there's no innovation.
yeah, the remake just does nothing
Actually, I
unique.
disagree. I think it innovates on how much it pisses off everyone,
Yeah.
It inno
especially
Now,
it
especially the
it's
little
also
people.
it it innovates on what a diarrhea dump should look like on film.
hair as black as ebony, skin as white as snow. Yeah.
I love
Also,
the
is
animation.
it too much to say fuck Dinklage for his bullshit?
Oh yeah, I don't think anybody likes Peter Dinklage for what he said about the
Yeah,
dwarves in Snow White.
for context,
Yeah, so
um,
fuck you
yeah,
because with your comment, you single-handedly made the dwarves CGI abominations, you
yeah.
fuckwit.
For context, for anyone who doesn't know, when they were casting for the dwarves, they were looking for dwarven actors, which is a big deal because it could actually help dwarven actors get their name out there. Peter Dinklage had a meltdown saying it was super offensive, so Disney canceled the castings and did CGI monstrosities instead.
Peter
And
Dinklage can eat a fucking dick.
yeah, let's talk positive. This
I
movie looks
wish
fucking
he...
gorgeous.
I know. It's nearly 90 years old.
It still looks modern. It's,
Because it had a lot of heart and soul.
yeah. Any film with a heart and soul can look timeless.
Uh-huh. That's like when we went back and we watched Sleeping Beauty back in the day.
Right, yeah. CGI in that one was fucking
Now
timeless.
they completely cut this song out of the new one from what I've heard.
Oh, fuck
And
off.
I'm not surprised. They actually
Honestly,
gave Snow White a
should we consider that a
character.
godsend? Because I don't know, I don't want to hear Rachel Zegler sing,
She's actually not
let
a bad
alone
singer.
talk.
She was in
Prince Snow White, it's a pedophile!
so she was a okay, so fun fact, she was 7 in the original novel.
Yeah,
Wait,
Prince's might
what?
have been, and to be fair, the
What?
Prince might have been a similar age, but yeah, I
Yeah.
wanted to make fun of that.
He's yeah, they're both supposed to be 14 here, apparently.
Okay.
That is not a 14-year-old man.
That is not a 14-year-old girl.
Those are okay. I can see Snow White being 16. That older dude is not 14. Yeah, well, I see fucking Walter White walk into the store. He's like 20 fucking years
What were
old.
they thinking?
No, stop.
Yeah. I also find it. So here's the thing with the animation, you can leave it up to your imagination. Like, is the evil queen like more beautiful than Snow White, or is she not? But it's like so to our perspective, you know, she looks very cruel. She has very sharp, dangerous looking. Snow White seems so soft and
Pure.
gentle and beautiful by comparison. But you know, for the second time, the new Snow White movies have cast somebody who is far more beautiful than their Snow White as the evil queen. Snow White
I
and the
will,
Huntsman, it was
yeah,
Charlize Theron, and in Snow White 2025, not Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, which is the full title of this film, which, by the way, I remember I had the storybook version of this with, paintings taken from the Disney film, right? As a kid,
Oh, that's awesome.
and I'm not the only one who had
You
like
don't
a
see
storybook
you
or a
don't
little
see
golden book
this
or
you
anything.
don't hang on, you don't see Disney villains outright telling you to cut out their hearts.
No,
Carve out,
and in fact,
cut out my stepdaughter's heart and bring it
And
back.
look
villains
at the guy
are
standing in the fucking background waiting for the
Yeah,
right moment to do it.
yeah. And the Disney movie cast the annoying little bitch from Shazam 2 against literally Wonder Woman.
Oops. That bird looks like one of the birds from Bambi. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, like, related.
Probably the same animators, because I think that
Yeah,
these were
oh,
all
well, yeah,
would have been done
absolutely.
by the same people.
see back then. Disney villains had more balls, and they were evil just because they were. None of this twist bullshit. However, I will admit Turbo was a good twist villain.
I love the
Yeah.
performance from the guy, like, genuine real desperation and just telling her
Yeah.
to fucking run. He probably dies off screen too, because he failed at his mission.
Oh,
I don't
they done well. They changed that in the new one.
Of
Of
course.
course.
What? Okay. What have they kept? What have they kept the same? I think that's the easier
Um,
question than
I
asking what did they.
okay. Hi ho, hi ho. Um, the song is there. The sequence is different.
Okay.
Hi hos, hi hos.
Also, do you want to know? You want to know how they achieved the subject animation on Snow White? How that looks so good?
Rotoscope.
Rotoscopy, yes. Similar process to what the Fleischer uh, guys would do for Superman.
Yeah, now that reminds me of that Superman series, essentially, the animators didn't wanna make it, so they asked for an absurd budget, and then
Yeah,
fucking got the budget, leaving some of the best animation of all time.
I know.
The Fleischer Superman is god tier.
And it's
Yeah.
public domain, and you can watch it right here on the Metley Crew, featuring us.
Yes, we inserted ourselves into the animation using hand-drawn techniques such as
No,
we're
we.
full of shit.gov.
Uh, Kevin says, seriously, this is the day you decide to watch Snow White. Well, we didn't plan on doing this. Gizmo didn't show up. So, we just decided we were gonna throw the classic up here as a little bit of a comparison.
I notice that a lot of our audio buttons are gone because we need a higher silver level.
Yeah, we need. Yeah, the server boost expired. Alright.
Well, that
That
I
sucks.
sucks.
don't even really care about that. It's neat, but it's not a mandatory option.
Yes, a Disney princess being friends with the animals.
Yeah, this is where it all began.
Yeah, it began, not begun.
They just
Alex, you
begun.
gotta be careful. If you
They
can't
let
speak
it.
English, they'll deport you. Sorry. It's an awful fucking joke. I'm gonna get banned for that one. This is a horror
I
movie. Those animals would torn her to shreds right now.
I'm s-
Don't get
I'm frankly
ideas.
I'm frankly surprised. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm frankly surprised there wasn't more. Oh, god damn it! Wasn't more nonsense about this.
Don't give them ideas. They already had that fucking Bambi movie. Now they're doing Peter Pan. We don't need a white horror movie.
Animals really are like that. They'll come to you, but if you're trying to pet them, they'll fucking run.
Yeah.
To be fair, they're prey animals. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So fucking cute. Twittering. Oh no, it's social media. X gonna tweet it to you. What?
Yeah, sure. We'll lead you to this random house, cottage.
I'm persistently impressed at how good old animation looks and how
Oh
we
yeah.
haven't learned a goddamn thing from it.
There's an interview from one of the animators asking if they could do the same techniques they've done here, and they're like, they're all lost. All those
Wow.
techniques
Well,
just lost
see, the thing
time.
is, they're not exactly lost. You can study the movie. You can find out. I was like, okay, even if the knowledge of how they made it wasn't like written down or anything, you know, study, imitate more. Even if you only get about halfway there, you're better off than not having it at all. Excuse me.
No.
Just
Motherfucker.
randomly breaking into someone's house.
Randomly. Oh, that would imply that the door
Would
had
be.
been locked. Taking the entire menagerie with her.
There is a lock on the door. Whoever didn't
Yep.
lock the door is a fucking
I
moron.
bet you it was Dopey.
Yeah.
Of course, you would go with Dopey first. Little did you know that he's the real mastermind. Behind that dopiness lies a heart of blackness. God damn, no, we do not need a Snow White horror film.
Did you see the Bambi horror film?
Yeah,
No, I'm not
I
watching that fucking
genuinely would
trailer.
rather watch the joke movie with The Rock.
Exactly. I would rather watch Blood and Honey too.
Oh, it's called Snow White: A Tale of Terror, and it's from 27 years ago.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
There was also a Pinocchio horror movie that came out in the
Starring.
90s.
Hey, guess who it stars?
Uh,
Sigourney Weaver and Sam Neill.
oh no. Surely they couldn't be that strapped for cash.
Apparently, it has a fairly decent rating.
Huh.
Yes, because animals can totally do that.
There's also a 2012 movie called Snow White: A Deadly Summer. like a contemporary reimagining.
Straight to DVD. Eric Roberts tells me all I should know.
Eric Roberts, Maureen McCormick. And a girl whose only whose only notable role was that.
Oh god, I can imagine this CGI fuckery.
Oh
Oh, it's
god.
essentially from the clips I've seen, it's essentially just a mess.
The fucking spiderweb animation is so fucking good.
So
Why am I not
cool.
surprised? It is. Why am I not surprised that it's a mess?
Uh, I don't like that spider. Kill it. Eat it. Destroy the spider.
Destroy the spider, corrupt them
Just
all.
burn down the
Destroy the
entire fucking
child.
house to kill one spider. See a Black
Destroy the
Widow, activate the terminal nuke under the house.
tactical nuke incoming.
What have you done?
Launch the missile now. Where's the giant Mansley?
Rocket launcher.
The glove on the fucking tail. Why he's rubbing his crotch?
Such perversion. Such perversion. I am disgusted. Yet only aroused.
Now, this is probably a good segue to talk about the infamous Disney porn vault that
Oh
exists.
god, yeah, the fucking
Yeah, because Disney owns anything that artists make while they work for them, and that includes pornographic drawings.
Look, we're gonna level with you. If you make the shit, people are gonna draw porn of it. I see.
Yeah, so yeah, basically, there are stories of the kinds of shit in that vault, and it's all in the art styles of any show or movie they have ever made. Imagine being the poor guy who has to collect the art from the artists after they leave the company, and it's all smut. They have to look through each and every one and catalog it.
I really did not need to see Kim Possible being fucked by Draken.
Oh, the sad part is that probably does exist somewhere in there.
You know what? That's probably the most normal. Same with Ron.
Imagine if Disney sold the vault during a
God.
bankruptcy hearing. Imagine that. Imagine that porn vault's probably worth billions. Really think about it.
They took this gag here and they turned it into a really stupid thing.
So you know what? We're going to hi ho.
Hi ho! Hi
Hi
ho!
ho.
A classic song.
Yeah, that entire sequence.
Hi ho! It's home from work we go.
You know
Hi
what?
ho!
You know that whole
Hi ho!
vault
Hi
could
ho! Hi
probably
ho!
break Rule
Hi
34.
ho! It's home to work we go.
Now you see here, we had Mickey Mouse, fucking Goofy. Okay.
You're just
Why
gonna
is the
hang.
key outside of the door? These dwarves are horrible at security.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Looks like
Apparently,
each
one of
one
the
has, like,
animators had an idea that Dopey would be slightly out of step.
yeah,
So
that's
you guys are
cute.
saying that Mickey was being silly? Yes.
No,
Yeah.
he was fucking Goofy.
So,
I don't
Minnie, why
wanna
are
think about
so Minnie? You
there's
you say that you're countersuing your husband in the divorce because he was having sexual relations with that dog. No, I said he was being fucking goofy.
I'll be right back. I need to put my stuff in the dryer. I just
Okay.
remembered.
I actually had a
Unique
I
man
actually had a
climbing
toy of that
stairs.
turtle as a kid. It was made to
Okay.
climb stairs. It never worked,
Oh,
but
that sucks.
goddamn did it try its best.
Bless its little heart. Wow, you dick.
And the turtle's still climbing stairs. It reminds me of the slug from Monsters University.
Oh yeah.
He didn't even realize. You remember how he got to the end of the dorm at the end of the semester? He didn't even realize it wasn't still the first day.
Yeah.
I legitimately think this is the most famous Disney song. 'Cause it's
When
in
you
everything.
wish upon a
Mike
star.
Wazowski.
Wish
And yeah,
Upon
I
a
agree with
Star.
you, Alex.
Wish Upon a Star is their little fanfare.
Okay.
But I think, and it, and it plays, at the start of every film these days. But
Imagine
this was in
imagine coming from
every
your
Disney promo for years.
yeah.
Fair
Imagine coming home
enough.
and you see an army of animals standing from the side watching your house.
Did you see how the light disappeared when they ran into Doc? Lantern
Mhm.
broke.
Yeah. The fucking details are phenomenal.
Oh, come on.
Oh
The
no.
drive just disconnect. I put it up on the shelf so that it
Wow.
wouldn't do that.
Wow. It's Disney. They see us streaming it. They
You
don't
know
want us to
what?
stream it.
That's kind of fitting because Angry said
Grumpy.
Grumpy said there's trouble a brewing, and the
And then,
disk drive fucked up. Coincidence? I think not.
okay. Give me a second. We will reconvene momentarily.
There's trouble a brewing. The damn thing disconnects.
No, it's not a fucking DVD. VLC can't automatically detect it. Blu-ray.
Hi ho, it's off to work we go.
Doot, 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 doot. Hi ho. Hi
Hi
ho,
ho,
hi
hi
ho,
ho,
hi
hi
ho.
ho.
Hi ho. As off to work we go.
Yeah, I am. Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Please give me an option.
Do Japanese.
No.
Omae wa mon shinderu. Nani?
Nani? Evil Queen fucking explodes.
Fuckers.
Yeah, fucking Snow White is just ultra buff.
Snow White is best anime.
You know, it would be really funny if it crashed again when Evil Queen dies.
It would be.
Hi-ho! 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 It's off to work we go.
Alex needs his precious subtitles.
Well, it's an older film. Sometimes the
Mixing.
audio blends in, yeah. Sleepy is my spirit animal.
You know, I feel
Yeah.
that. Honestly, I think Doc,
Snow
because I
White
kind
may
of.
live with 7 little men, but she's not easy. My joke fell on deaf ears. No, I just wasn't looking at the stream because I had to fix the goddamn video. I'm a fucking idiot and didn't rip the movie ahead of time.
You know, I had it on Disney Plus. I could have played it.
Oh, well,
You never asked, so I never got it up.
oh, well, I didn't know you had to. Yeah. Doc, you know, welcome. This is setting up for the new Disney spin-off, the Doc's speech. If the Snow White film was even remotely popular, I can guarantee that they would have a Doc spin-off movie about him learning how to speak properly. But he doesn't know how to. He doesn't speak weirdly in the new one, as far as I know. Oh, of course, Sleepy just stepped right over Dopey.
I really hope this fucking thing bombs.
Looks like it is.
Good, there is a god.
On high. They're coming out with a Firefly Online game. They're reviving that? I thought they, like, did a bunch of work on that, like, 10 years ago and then shelved it. But I guess that I shouldn't be surprised. Disney will do anything for a buck. And I say that like
What are
they
we talking
haven't been
about?
doing anything. Oh, there's supposed to be a Firefly Online game coming. There's been a Firefly Online, and so they did a bunch of work on making a Firefly MMO.
Oh my god, they
This is
swept the floor.
like 10 years ago.
What the hell happened to
They
our house?
dusted the chairs and washed the windows.
No, there's clean work afoot, Grumpy.
Yeah,
fucking
it's more
imbecile.
clean. Hid in the cupboard? That's where they're supposed to be.
Well, maybe you should have drank all the sugar. Will Wheaton is the voice of the male character, and the female voice is done by Courtney Taylor. Oh, well, okay. I mean, Will Wheaton has long since soiled his copybook with me. After that
Squidward's
argument we
really
had.
negative in this movie.
Well, Wheaton is a douchebag.
Yeah, he doesn't follow his own law.
I am not shocked.
Yeah, did you know
Shocked,
that
I say shocked.
Did you know about Wheaton's law?
Watch out, he's gonna sneeze!
That is a real thing that you can do, by the way. You press your finger into the nerve underneath your nose. But you can also use that nerve to trigger a sneeze as well if you
Dear God!
hit it.
That is a powerful fucking
With your
sneeze.
Huh, I did not know that.
Or if you poke right underneath your nose with a needle or a fingernail.
Wasn't even It wasn't even his fault. The other guy put the flowers up to his nose.
Yeah.
Tackle him. Kill the weak.
She's gonna blow.
Ah!
They won't.
Those birds are fucking assholes.
Yeah, I suppose. I suppose they're probably gonna reuse all the voice work from the original Firefly game that never got made or never got finished.
Wrong one.
You know, and interesting thing, all the sound effects on all the sound effects are handmade.
Yeah, they would have
Like,
had to be back
what?
in the day. There weren't massive
Yeah.
royalty-free sound libraries
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah,
Sound
like
effects-
there's like all watch the behind the scenes libraries on the behind the scenes stuff. Some of the stuff they did was fucking incredible. Like
Oh,
how they
yeah.
created the thunder and lightning. Like, oh my god.
Alex, would you care to tell the others that? Okay, so yeah, so what Kevin's trying to make me tell you about, you guys know about Spider-Man Rain, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no, I
Is that the
don't.
one? Is that the one where he with the radioactive semen?
Yes. So every time
Yes,
Peter
I read
Parker
it.
and Mary Jane Watson did the deed, his radioactive spider jizz gave her cancer, and now they're making a sequel.
I've read the thing.
Yeah, now they're making a sequel.
They're making a sequel.
Well, the sequel already came out last year. But yeah.
They made a sequel?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Is he on Twitch?
Oh yeah, Kevin's over on the Twitch chat.
Okay. They made a fucking sequel. How?
I don't know if you guys are aware, but there was supposed to be a Seven Dwarves movie that took place before this one.
Why would
It
you
looks
know?
good. It looks good too, but when Bob Iger took over, he canceled it.
Oh, you fucker. I mean, on the one hand, I'm like, why would you? But on the other hand, I'm like, if it was good, I'll take it. But it...
I'll show it after we finish the movie. It's on YouTube.
Dopey, you fuck, you broke the door. Legacy, there is... Legacy, there is an entire article about Snow White. This film is going to enter the public domain in 8 years.
Good. Yeah, we'll be spared from all the bullshit.
Disney Toon Studios worked on Snow White and the Seven Dwarves movie called Seven Dwarfs, showing how the dwarves met, how the evil queen killed Snow White's father and took the throne. Oh my god, that might have actually been really good, but
Yeah.
yeah, so after
John Lasseter
after
canceled
buying
it. I was
after
mistaken.
buying Pixar in 2000, oh, this sounds like Bumblebee for the Snow White stuff.
Mm. Yeah, it sounded really good, and they canceled it.
Fuck
And
you, John Lasseter.
the pitch footage for it looked amazing. Test footage, I mean. Oops, my bad.
If I had $1 for every time a big corporation fucked up, we all be rich.
Yeah.
Kill the miner.
So, let's see here. Comic strips, books.
I didn't play that.
That's Ben. There's a bunch of short films and stuff. Yeah. There was a musical theater production with a bunch of new songs. And the movie didn't use any of them.
Which movie?
Huh? The
Which
remake.
movie? Ah, right, yeah.
So between 1969 and 1979, they put on a Broadway musical, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
Look at the noses.
Oh, it's adorable.
The term is little people, ma'am.
I'm still
actually, the term is
Jesus, Jared, you can't say that on live television.
I can't say
No, you can't say.
what's wrong with saying
what emote are you
You
using for
can't.
that?
oh, I'm
Jesus,
using my own soundboard.
Oh, you have a sound. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Jared,
using voice mod.
Oh,
you
cool.
can't say.
Fucking bullshit! Rocket launcher.
I think the whole
Ah.
bullshit with Kingdom
like how-
Hearts is a whole another can of worms, Kevin.
What about Kingdom Hearts?
Just how it handles certain elements and negates others.
Oh, in the Snow White world?
I guess in general, but yeah.
Yeah, Snow White world was fine. Magic Mirror boss was a fucking nightmare. Is Kevin in the Twitch chat?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Alright.
Remember when Birth by Sleep butchered quite a bit of the plot of this film? We didn't get to see the evil queen get chased down by the dwarves, and Aqua had a recycled boss fight from Terra's campaign. Ventus got to meet people shorter than him.
Also, I
Never
just
forget that while
disagree with
Nomura can
that.
recall certain bits of animation in the movies, he can never properly recapture them due to how poorly
I
Cage
disagree.
handles the events of the films. Yeah,
I disagree.
sounds like a genuine skill issue on Ben's part.
No,
I don't know what you're
nah.
talking about. But
I
yeah,
disagree personally. It has to do with time restraints and making so many of the worlds at once.
I
You know
will
what? I
say,
will
yeah,
say
they probably ought to. If it wasn't for the fact that Kingdom Hearts is same issue with the Bleach game, where they have a lot of ground to cover and they're not given enough time to cover the
Yeah.
ground that they are.
Yeah.
I will say I love the
It's like,
theme that they
you know, a
did
lot
of
for
examples
with, like,
Sleeping
Dragon
Let
Beauty.
me
Ball.
let me give a great example of that. The Frozen world was originally going to be more based off the original concepts of it, and Disney
Right.
originally approved it. But then when the movie was a massive success, they told them to change the world, but they didn't have time to do so, which is why you go down the fucking mountain twice, and why the final area in the game is at the start of the fucking world.
Arendelle was so goddamn boring.
Yeah. I do half agree. On one hand, it's charming to be able to go back to those original stories. On the other hand, when they do original stories, it's great. And you can do kind of a mix of both. Look at World's End. It did kind of an original story within At World's End. You know, if with Jack Sparrow being Crab.
They should have just done more original stories instead of, yeah. I like it when they do stuff
That's
like
what-
that. I want to, because the
Hercules
thing is,
technically did that.
I wanna
Hercules World was great.
I want to explore.
Some of the worlds do an original story, some of them don't. Nightmare Before Christmas did an original story, actually. That was great. Does anyone remember that the Kingdom Hearts 2's world story in Nightmare Before Christmas? That was fun.
Yeah.
Sora was on the naughty list. That was great.
I wonder, did that come out before or after Oogie's Revenge?
I think after, but I could be mistaken.
They revived Oogie Boogie somehow. Oogie Boogie's return makes more sense than Palpatine's.
Yeah. Well,
You're
because
joking.
Maleficent
You're
could do
joking. I
that.
can't believe my eyes.
Yeah.
You're joking. You're joking.
Yeah, like,
This
well,
is a big surprise.
I could totally see Maleficent doing that. There was a story reason, but I can't remember how she did it. It was thanks to the kids. Those damn rascals.
Because of bullshit.
Yeah. And Oogie Boogie also had memory loss, which makes it even funnier.
Oogie Boogie, the giant creature made of insects, got brain
A
damage.
giant bag of bugs. The sack of bugs.
The giant sack of bugs got brain damage.
Yeah. Like, who the fuck are you to Maleficent after he revived his ass? And Maleficent was like, fuck you. I'm leaving. You can go die. He does.
Look here, bitch. I don't need you anymore.
That's what he says. He's like, I don't
I'm
know the
gonna
fuck
do
you are.
my
I don't
own
need you
shit.
anymore. I remember when the evil girls from Cinderella blew the fuck up, and Aqua's like, they've been consumed by darkness. And it's like, no, they fucking exploded. Like,
That was funny.
Like, they just like they blew the fuck up. That's not being consumed by darkness.
That was funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Alex, read what Kevin just said.
Imagine, if you will, Maleficent removes her robe and reveals a leotard and performs some sick dance moves that decimate Sora's health bar. I'm picturing her taking off the robe and having the Lara Croft outfit on underneath.
So what? Oh, so Kevin's asking for Maleficent. Okay, one moment.
No,
You know the internet would go wild over that? Yeah.
no, we already had enough xenomorph porn from the last stream. We don't need more porn.
At least Maleficent is humanoid. Okay, shut. Also, that Tomb Raider thing, is that a reference because Angelina Jolie?
Played Lara Croft? Yes.
See, I got the reference.
Yeah.
Yay, reference.
Oh, look at that. They know
Okay.
who the fucking princess is.
This is aged well.
I regret nothing.
Part of the choreography involves pole dancing. Of course it does. That destroys Donald and Goofy simultaneously.
This is just fucking Kingdom Hearts Key Party Edition.
Oh god damn it, that robot
I don't
chicken sketch.
Need to be reminded of the robot chicken sketch, but yes.
The water animation's so fucking good. That fly just fucking killed itself. Wash. He's using a big fucking brush. They're
Rubbing
not
their
even doing a
heads.
full bath. They're just washing their heads. Oh my god. You can't abuse the autistic child like that.
I like how Dopey's like they're not judgmental of Dopey, that's just how he is.
He's one of them. It's
Yeah.
wholesome.
But Dopey just doesn't have any special defining traits in the new one. In fact, none of them really do.
That would be offensive if they do, though.
Which is kind of funny. Because
That must hurt.
I mean, Kevin,
The only
I
way
mean,
to
Kevin,
separate to do a
it's
team that involves Sora, Donald, and Goofy doing a dance of their own September from Earth, Wind, and Fire. Bryce Darkness,
They're
yes, mommy.
full.
What?
They're
What?
done with this fucking shit. It's time to make him babe.
I mean, Goofy knows how to dance. Extremely goofy movie.
Oh, that's a good
Goofy
movie.
knows how to break it
By the
down.
way, I use my walk on the goofy man. No time to talk.
You have Michael Jackson for us before it was even a thing.
Yeah.
Wow. There goes the
Billie
barrel.
Jean is not my lover. She's just a gal.
Claims that I am the one.
But the kid is
Now
not
they're
my
gonna fucking
son.
assault and murder him to give him a bath.
Already got a kid.
Wow. Get the soap. Oh, his mouth turned to Pac-Man for a moment.
Waka, 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 waka.
Oh no, don't drop the soap. Don't drop the soap. Very bad things happen when you drop the soap. Don't drop it.
Look, Gary.
You dropped the soap! Snake killer!
Look, Gary, the balloons. Don't drop them now.
I love that episode of SpongeBob. He
Oh.
swallowed it. The last thing you see is burping up bubbles before you choke to death.
Who can say where the road goes?
That's not how you're supposed to brush your teeth.
It works.
Meanwhile, Aqua and Ventus watch the display. You get the dance moves to do to Terra, who looks on in sheer disbelief. Sheer belief.
Oh, Grumpy, you look cute.
I don't think Terra is in disbelief. He'd be asking Aqua to do the same dance for training purposes. Okay. I'll take you guys' word for it.
Wow, you fucking narc.
Doxed!
Also, the magic mirror is a pedophile. Can we talk about that?
He is the
What?
first one to die during Maleficent's dancing bit, and that was just at the sight of her.
I'm going to jail!
Yeah. You want to know what they replaced the heart of a pig with in the live-action film?
How they make him more fucking stupid.
Okay, so in the live-action movie, Snow White picks an apple and gives it to the huntsman. The huntsman puts the apple in a plastic box and gives it to Wonder Woman.
No fucking way. No.
Yeah.
What?
No
Yeah.
fucking way.
Yep.
Are you
Yep.
fucking kidding me?
We need to
No.
watch this remake.
It's a stupid plastic box, too. It's not even a real wooden box.
Fucking Disney. They spent over $250 million on it, and they couldn't even get a fucking wooden box.
Walt Disney has spun over in his grave so much that he's hitting the Earth's core.
And that's why they froze him, so he would stop spitting. Oh yeah, this scene was horrific.
Sora summons Snow White in the KH4 game. She does Peach's little forward head tilt motion. Kills every heart plus in sight due to her severe lack of panties. Okay.
Okay, show off.
And along came Zeus. He hurled his thunderbolt.
Here, hurl
No,
this
she had a-
thunderbolt.
Reaches forward tilt as her kicking at a 90-degree angle. And her dress is lifted.
Oh my gosh, she's changing.
Dealing with these changes. Violently
Living
it
away these
changes.
changes. Oh, there
Head
is
up.
no turning back now. You woken up the demon.
In me.
Come
Get up,
on,
come on,
get down with the
with the
sickness.
sickness. Get up, come on, get down
Come
with the
down
sickness.
with the sickness.
Oh, come on, get down with the sickness.
Okay, but how do you
Open
turn
up
back to
your
Open up
normal?
your height.
Actually,
It's
better
under
question.
me.
Why didn't she just use it to become more pretty?
Who
That's a good
knows?
Because she'll revert back to being herself.
Yeah, that makes sense. Temporary.
Also, I remember the Walt Disney World ride. That was fun.
Remember that time in the Pirates ride that Jack Sparrow was there with the other fake pirates?
And then Johnny Depp just started moving.
Yeah.
That was great.
Also rode Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
I've never been to Disney World or Land. Unfortunately, I feel like I missed its peak.
Yeah, neither have I. Probably ain't gonna
Used
make
to
it
be
now.
good. Now they're price gouging and they can go fuck themselves.
They offer tax benefits in Florida, thank God.
I would
Oh
rather
no,
go
the
to
corporation has
Universal.
to pay taxes.
Hey, Kevin, I can imagine Snow White doing a bum blast, you know? She uses
Oh, yeah, like
Peach's
Peach?
side forward.
Peaches. I remember in Melee when she did it, her ass exploded.
I mean, yeah, Snow White does the same.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it!
Dude, you guys really need to put some mods there.
We have mods. They're right here.
Oh, fair.
Kevin, do
It's-
something.
It's me, it's Kevin, it's gonna be you soon. Everyone in the stream who you made on the roster of Rebirth of Souls. So far, Ichigo is the one that I get the most success with.
I haven't played much of it yet. I played a little more, and it is a very good game. I might prefer it over Sparking Zero, oddly
Hey.
enough.
You know
It
what?
just-
I want to main Yorichi
Is that the naked
and
black
Bald
girl?
Man. Yes.
Yeah, I figured you would pick her. Horny
I mean,
bastard.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, I like her too. She's also a main.
They took now unfortunately they took away the severe underboob that one of my other favorite characters had.
Nell?
Yeah, I did see that.
Nell still has some underboob going on. But
Okay.
It was definitely a win some fights, lose some fights kind
yeah,
of deal.
Halibel. Halibel's
Halibel.
underboob is completely covered. Kevin says he's probably gonna main Grimgel. Okay. I tried playing Coyote Stark and he fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like he's constantly getting into arguments with his fucking guns.
Yeah, that's what cost you when you two played.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if she were to have her cat costume, yes, please.
You're not a man,
Yes.
you're two dwarves in a coat!
Yes, I have a preference. Yes, I regret nothing. Okay.
His gun's being a lily nut, yeah.
I don't know. These don't show nipples or that. That one probably pushing.
I don't even know what kind of instrument that is. It has just the 3-string
I
lute.
see pussy. That's going into NSFW.
Yeah. You looking up Bleach stuff right now?
Yes, I'm looking up Cat Yorichi.
Okay. I presume that that stand-up thing is a base.
And I would main bald man for the lulz. You know what? Who knows? He might be decent. I haven't played the damn game.
He's pretty good as far as I could tell. Ikuku!
Oh my god, I can't
Ikuku.
believe it. Dopey has been launched up. They're
Ikuku.
laughing.
Ikuku sadly not reprised by Vic Mignogna, but Todd Habercorn does a great job as Ikuku.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vic approved of Todd taking over his role.
Oh yeah, well Todd is
Yeah, Todd's
a great actor,
one of his best friends. Yeah,
and 2, one of Vic's friends, and 3, actually capable of pulling off a Vic-like voice.
yeah. I remember Todd and who plays Broly now? What's his name?
Johnny Angosh.
Yeah, yeah. Both of them said at one point that they were gonna take Vic's roles. I know that they both guys consent to do it. I believe that has remained true with a few outliers, but I can't remember what those outliers are.
The outlier is obviously one of the main outliers is fucking Crow, and
Right.
And he's like Jason Liebrecht sounds like shit as Crow.
And they killed him off out of spite.
And then of course there's his character in Free, which was re-recorded. And I think they might have gotten Johnny to do that one too, but they re-recorded all of Vic's lines last minute. Like there was no reason to do that. They were close to releasing it on Blu-ray. They'd already released it on streaming. They just re-recorded all of his lines with somebody else.
I'm wishing.
No Man's Sky is getting another free update. Oh my god,
nice.
It just keeps going. Endless free updates.
Well, good. They're bouncing back. I'm happy to hear that.
They've been bouncing back for years. It's been incredible.
Thank you.
No, No Man's Sky. No, I have money. Don't give me free content.
Hey buddy, it's time for your monthly free update.
No, Senpai, no, please. No more free content. I have money. I need to play No Man's Sky at some point.
It's amazing how far it's come.
Yeah. I would say the same about Disney, but that would be a fucking lie. Catches himself. Oh, that's fucking funny.
Clive Revel, the original voice of Emperor Palpatine, died.
Damn.
Would you say it's a mistake that Jeremiah Gutwald died to Callan?
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
I wish it was that easy for me to fall asleep.
Same.
Same.
I am Jeremiah Gutwald. Well, you didn't have to sleep in the fucking cooking pot, Grumpy. Hey, you could have chosen to sleep on top of the dresser.
Dear God. Make his butt nice and comfy.
Hmm.
Damn, that's a thick ass!
Damn, boy.
He's thick. That's a thick ass
Damn,
boy.
Dumpy, you thick! You thick Dumpy!
I'm going to jail.
Remember when they would create appealing, cartoony designs, characters, and not ugly, ugly ones? Look at the
No.
water! The water is amazing! My water's amazing.
Yeah, it's like, it's not a still image. It's like fucking moving.
It tastes just
Yeah.
like raisins.
Movie from like almost 100 years ago. Or has it been 100 years? I don't remember. This evil fucking witch has been taking her sweet ass time. That's really
Yep.
good imagery.
Iconic.
Understatement. That crow's like, fuck you, lady.
Why did you spend all this time making it if you didn't check out the antidote first?
Yeah. It's always love.
Betty to lie.
He's fucking wicked.
Betty to
Oh, yeah.
This is a true evil villain. Iconic meme. Memes.
Yeah.
Endless memes.
We get to see the memes out in the wild.
So majestic. That guy looks miserable. She really is one of the
Clive
more
was also
evil
the
Disney
OG
villains.
voice of Alfred Pennyworth in Batman the Animated Series.
Mr. Stark, I just snapped
be
someone's neck. Get
A
used to it,
mistake.
kid.
Jeremiah Gutwald does not die. I bet you if Spider-Man
Remember
was here,
when-
he'd have gotten the evil queen in a rear naked choke, held her very tightly. Then it comes. Why are you making that reference? Why would you? Why wouldn't? I mean, if it was Kane Parker as Spider-Man, and he'd probably like fuck the evil right out of her. I don't know.
What?
Jesus Christ, Alex! What?
What? What?
No, imagine this.
What?
Imagine like the evil queen is trying to seduce Kane Parker Spider-Man, right? And he uses his radioactive spider jizz, burns away the evil in her soul.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
My God, he's dead. Oh, never mind.
he sneezed his asshole.
Run
Enough to have me
away.
go. Aw.
Hmm.
Dead. Fucking. Kevin tweets out Garfield Logan will return to his role in Avengers Doomsday and Beast Boy.
Then impaled on a pike outside of Peter's apartment while Pete downs a cup of Joe. Why is Spider-Man turning into Vlad the Impaler? Spider-Man ain't taking no prisoners at all. NYPD sees this as a political move. George Stacy sighs and facepalms at the department's stupidity. You know what? That's fair.
Wrong one. A
Yeah.
dream. A heart
A
to
pie for
sell.
Grumpy.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's rogues view this and decides they're just gonna go play cards at the local tavern. Well, Pete and MJ get it on like no tomorrow. As long as we can make sure that Zeb Wells and Joe Quesada are very unhappy.
Snow White Run. It's a teacher. Bad touch. Bad touch. Stranger danger.
Hello there. You like popsicles? I got a whole fridge full of popsicles. Mmm.
Okay, you remember how you
Oh, for
said that
fuck's
that was going to
sakes.
happen?
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
it
little
happened.
off, but do you want to grab my copy of Disney Plus?
Hang on. We've only got a little bit left of the film.
Jesus Christ.
This is
It's Disney. They've sent
mildly
the Russian
aggravating. I have a
spy
feeling.
to
I have a
stop her.
feeling there's something wrong with that particular USB port on my computer, because nothing that connects to that seems to want to work extended periods of time.
This is some bullshit.
Bullshit. My dick. Oh, right. Fucking stupid.
Fucking dick. You shouldn't have fucked me so hard.
What the hell is that clip from?
Tenacious D.
Oh. I was gonna say, that sounds like Jack Black, but I don't know what that's from.
I'm trying to remember what was specific.
There we go.
What? But why?
I think it's the same. I think it's yeah. I think it's from the same one where it comes with hard fucking.
Hard fucking?
Zeb Wells, Joe Quesada are also displayed on crucifixes. Pete and MJ are doing it at the studio with Phil Collins.
Studio.
The studio. The studio. I never really understood that song. Sorry, I didn't mean to type the O. I thought the O was going to be a lead into a joke, but yeah.
I don't think anybody does.
Here it says that he'd eat Snow White's pie.
What?
Christ.
It looks delicious.
Why
It
would you
looks,
say that?
look, homemade pie you can't beat.
We both know it ain't the pie he's talking about, honey.
Oh, sure, get on me, you friggin' narc.
Twittering. The Twitter mob is here.
MJ killed Paul using the same impaler method used on the Evil Queen.
What the fuck is happening? Tell the dwarves. Tell the dwarves. There's an old lady molester going for Snow White.
Oh, we're off to where we go. Hi ho.
And the crazy deer.
Yeah.
Somehow, Palpatine will return in Avengers Doomsday.
My death was greatly exaggerated. Strike him down, young Parker. Fulfill your destiny.
I have a feeling that the Queen doesn't understand that it's technically correct.
Strike him down, young Star-Lord. Fulfill your destiny. Damn.
Move! Oh no! No!
Slow down, Bambi! It's a charge of midgets.
No, you can't say that anymore.
The Avengers show up one day. I'm assuming that means that
Of course
Peter's
you can say.
naked. Tony asks Underoos what happened, and why would he be calling him Underoos if he's not wearing any?
Oh no, not me.
You wish upon a star so different to you are.
You dumb bitch.
Take a bite. Take a bite. Take a bite. Ooh, one of the most famous shots in all of cinema.
Yeah.
Yep.
The bitch dies
Oh
tonight.
shit!
Hulk and Pete look at each other. Homer takes a
You better
glance
start
down,
running, old bitch.
gives a thumbs
You
up
better
and says
start
Hulk
running.
approves.
Oh, that old bitch can run. Oh, they don't even check on Snow White. It's just after her. The vultures are going too.
We're going back through the forest the way that Snow White came in.
Yep.
It helps give you the impression that the forest is a nice big place where somebody could potentially get quite lost.
Yeah, and we see like a bunch of different areas.
With things, and they have
similar, but
consistent
different.
they have consistent geography for the forest as well. Which they don't have in the remake.
Yeah.
Oh god, fuck off.
I remember somebody on the new episode of EFAP where they talked about this this movie and the remake. They said that it might as well be called Snow White and the Seven Trees because the forest is so small. Give me a lever and a place to stand and I can move this boulder.
That is the strongest old bitch I've ever seen.
Don't you know? I get the impression that you guys are gonna want me to
Ain't that
Get
funny?
fucked.
write a massive mind
The
in the gutter
animation on
Chinese
the rain
bootleg of
looks
this weirdo plot. You
spectacular.
don't have to. You can if you wish.
I mean, I
The most
I
karmatic-
mentioned Snow White's pie, so
Yeah.
yeah, Kevin.
The most karmatic death in Disney history.
starting off the big trend of Disney villains kind of being responsible for their own demise in one way or another.
Remember what happened to Tarzan's villain?
Oh god, that was still brutal. And that thing
Yeah.
was fucking G.
One of the most brutal deaths in Disney. I feel like there are a few exceptions to the villains getting themselves killed. Like in Hercules, Hercules just punches Hades in the pit.
Well, Hades didn't. Hades is a god. He can't really die, but he's gonna take a while.
Yeah. The scene is extra good because you even see angry guy get choked up.
Yeah.
He was like heartless throughout most of the film.
Grumpy.
Yep, grumpy. I'm not great at names. I'm sorry. And the Looney Tune guy said that this was disrespectful to the original novel. Ah,
Who
fuck
the
you.
fuck cares what he thinks?
Alex Reed.
So beautiful even in death that the dwarves could not find it in their hearts to bury her. They fashioned a coffin of glass and gold and kept eternal vigil at her side. Prince, who had searched far and wide, heard of the maiden who slept in the glass coffin.
Hey folks, I'm going down to St. James Infirmary.
Oh god, it's the 14-year-old man.
I am but a normal 14-year-old boy.
How do you do, fellow kids? How do you do, fellow kids?
The singing voice of a man.
The prince is Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger. Her corpse just never rot. God, so fucking pretty.
Hey folks, I'm going down to St. James Infirmary.
Now, for those of you who are wondering, in the original, the prince bought the coffin, and the piece of apple was dislodged from Snow White's throat when it was dropped.
Fucking necrophilia, motherfucker.
Living dead girl.
Sick fuck.
Living dead girl.
Rage in the cage. It's up on the stage. On the one flat foot. On the sentimental dude.
She's alive!
I'm going to jail!
Arnold Schwarzenegger, you got the 15-year-old girl. How do you feel?
She's alive and she gets 10 miles to the gallon.
Ah! My God! No! That hit my childhood where it hurts.
I don't even know what that means.
She fucks off instantly. She doesn't even stay long. After the dwarves kept your body preserved, you just leave like an asshole. And they stop for no reason. I think they both just had a stroke.
Well, they see the castle right there.
That's just heaven.
Also,
they just died.
Also, I think that I think the budget literally ran out.
Yeah.
Because the budget did run out.
They lived happily ever after. The end.
I don't think.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this. I'm gonna say 9 out of 10. Damn good
Yep.
film.
Yeah.
Without this, we
I-
wouldn't fucking have any
Like-
of the other animated films we've gotten.
No, not even that. We wouldn't have animated films in general.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels.
No, like,
I mean,
this
it just
is
not
feels
as
weird. It's just weird.
It's
what is?
I can't say
it's weird.
Disney, I can't say it's Disney's best film, but like it's up there as like a top tier film, like in the top 20 at the
Of
very
their-
least.
Of their older films, I like Sleeping Beauty a little bit better.
I need to watch it again. It's been
Yeah,
years.
that's a
I haven't
great
watched
one.
a lot of them in years.
In all
Um,
seriousness, Snow White is a freaking classic. It still has a lot of charm.
I'm
Still has a
that
lot of
stupid
heart.
bitch where she said it was weird. Okay.
Yeah. And still damn scary. You know, it's got
Yeah.
heart, charm, and honestly, still a great film to this day.
It's aged beautifully. I don't know what's problematic in this film. Like nothing is
Nothing-
wrong. It's just people being
It's-
idiots. It's
Ben,
timeless.
it's racist against dwarves.
Fuck off. No, it's not.
Never thought I'd
The
die
dwarves are
fighting
like
side
one
by
of the best
side
parts
with
of
an
the
elf.
movie. They're full of personality. They're funny.
And just a reminder, fuck Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, fuck
Yep.
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage is what his name is now. All right, before we end this off, I was going to show two quick things of Snow White.
You showing the dwarves?
That and there was a first thing. There it is. The sound effects that they would make back in the day. Alex, close your thing out because
Hang on.
I can't exit it. Oh, stop watching. Hang on. Oh, thank God. I can actually exit. All right. Let me know when you guys are in.
I'm in.
Let me full screen it.
Oh man, I just
This is
saw
how
that
they would do-
apparently Drew Struzan is suffering from.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, he's in the late stages, unfortunately.
Damn dementia.
Okay, hang on. I gotta pop this out.
Way to kill the mood, Alex, you son of a bitch. I'm joking.
Alex, is there any reason why you aren't reading the weirdness? Let me scroll back up. Funny thing is, Bruce Banner's equipment doesn't increase in size when he turns into the Hulk. The Hulk just makes his body proportionate enough for all that.
So what
So-
you're saying is that the Hulk has a tiny cock?
No, he's saying that Bruce Banner has a giant dick and the Hulk has a
Oh.
normal sized dick.
Oh. Damn.
So he's clapping Ross's cheeks with a Hulk-sized member. Meanwhile, Steve's firmly planting his flag and Natasha Romanoff. That's okay. I mean, I know. Yeah, I get.
I mean,
get
wouldn't
why
it
you
be-
say
wouldn't
that.
I mean, Steve isn't the only thing that's planning something in Natasha.
Christ.
Anyways, we are off center. Fix that.
Alex is a perfectionist.
Okay. That off. Turn this on, and I'm going to turn down the audio.
For what?
For the stream that Ben's doing. Go ahead.
All right. This is how they did their sound effects back in the day.
Oh yeah,
Not
yeah,
great
I've seen
quality,
this
I
one.
know.
The old mill.
I wanted to show it because it's so cool.
Huh.
How they
all
come
this
up
Foley,
with that?
all this Foley had to be you find stuff and you just make it work.
Yeah.
Sound effects
Incredible.
artists. Yeah, sound effects artists they'd go work for a company, they'd copy all of their sound effects into the company's library
that,
and copy that.
look!
Yeah.
That was
And copy
fucking
that.
incredible.
Oh.
Look, it's our video being recommended. No! I didn't even get to fucking play the damn thing.
Oh
I had
shit!
it saved, but I
Shit!
just gotta go
Inception!
forward.
Inception! Inception!
Inception? Wait, we have to go back. Inception! It's gone! The video's gone! Too late. Now I have to find the fucking. There it is.
Legendary magic returns with magic that is legendary and magical.
I don't.
It says right here that you talk in our new movie. See? You got all the best lines. So you gots to talk. Car, darn it, you're not wrecking my big comeback. I'll get you to talk.
Oh, this actually looks pretty
Just
good.
read the card, you dopey dwarf.
It's a prequel.
Yay, dopey! Give me a D. Yeah.
Okay, that should
Got
be a
frog in
new
your
meme
throat.
format. Give me a D.
The rain and speen falls mainly on the plain.
Is that Tom Kenny?
Maybe.
I'm a professional. I can't works like this. Say hello when you pick up the phone, you idiot. Oh, please, 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 please. Why, yes, Mr. Grumpy, I would love to
Yeah.
get our new film. Fine. See if I care.
This Christmas, the legendary magical connection returns.
We were robbed.
Part 2. The boys are back.
What do you mean back? I ain't never been nowhere. I've been headlining Disney on Ice for 35 years. I live in France. People love me at Disneyland. My mother loves me.
God
There's
damn.
only one, there's only
Hang
one
on.
way to end this. Oh, wait, yeah, there's a little more. You're right. Hang on.
That's actually legit. I think that's better than a bunch of the movies Disney has put out.
You replaced. Wait, you replaced Doopy with the fucking frog. You gave him the little ears. Hang on. Look at that. You gave him little ears.
This is yeah.
Now there's only
Has
one way to end
anybody
it.
here seen The Wild? Better than
No, I
No,
haven't.
I haven't.
Okay,
I've
The
heard of it.
Wild is a really
No.
bad film, and Disney
Replace-
put it out.
Wait, you replaced Doopy with the.
Oh,
This
you
looks-
mean the you
this-
mean the Diet Madagascar?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Diet
Diet
Madagascar.
Madagascar.
It's like this looks way better than that, and
Yeah.
they didn't make it.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? It looks like such a
Yep.
good film.
Jesus Christ, and at least turn the stream down.
Really bad film.
No, I don't know. What are you talking about? This is perfectly normal.
Oh, you mean the Diet
This is like
Fucking Christ. Yeah, Diet
just
Madagascar.
standard. This is standard streaming.
This looks way better than that.
Sure.
Well,
Wait,
okay, so
no,
we're going to be seeing you guys
will that
later.
Keep going. It's actually an endless fucking loop.
You know, they had something
as long
with
as we do
Bugs
this.
Life and Ants, and then they made Diet Madagascar. What else did they fuck up with?
No. It's
Honestly, I
gonna keep
lost
going
track.
forever. It's gonna keep going and going.
This
Well,
is my
they-
chance to shine then. Penis.
Yes.
Later.
Keep going. Penis. Fucking loop. Out like Jared,
Okay,
quickly
so
play all
you
the
guys-
meme files.
You guys
Play all
know
the
where
meme
to
files
find
and
me
they'll
and
play in
Ben
loop
and
forever.
Kevin. Go subscribe to Jarrett over
Wait,
on
no,
Twitch.
don't
Jarrett
end the stream
1999,
yet.
right?
Wait, we want to goof around
Yeah,
a little bit,
yeah.
Alex.
Yes.
We want to goof
for,
around.
retro
Don't end
and
it.
waifu means.
Penis. Play the memes. Out like Jared, quickly play all the meme
We
files.
know
My
the
soundboard.
damage gonna play it, and then
This is
you're
fucking
right.
chaos.
Time to fuck it up.
Oh,